And we're back at Eagles Nest here for your second game of the doubleheader at Holy Savior Menard, Campus Holy Savior Menard in Alexandria, Louisiana. For your Menard Eagles hosting the Pineville Rebels from across the river there. The last time Pineville was here on Thursday night, they were victorious, 3-1 victory over Buckeye in the first game of the Terry Mathews Memorial Tournament. This is the third day of the Terry Mathews Memorial Tournament. First annual Terry Mathews Memorial Tournament, and we're so grateful to be a part of it as 446 Sports. Danny Clear's back with me. I'm Nick Magnano. Like I said, we're gonna get started here in just a few minutes. We wanted to definitely talk about our sponsors for the Menard baseball broadcast on 446 Sports. Title sponsor is Certified Transmission, Del Moro. Just a great sponsor. Appreciate Del, with sponsoring us here. If you have any transmission needs, any problems, which hopefully you don't, but if you do, which there's going to happen, go see Dale at Certified. Then we have Velar and Green for our starting lineups. Appreciate Velar and Green. Our on-deck circle, X-Mark on-deck circle, Sinlaw dealers. They're the X-Mark dealers for Central Louisiana. There's eight dealers. Go out and support them. Riverside Hospital, Amy Grimes. You have a choice in your health care, so choose Riverside. They like the opportunity to help you there. Green Garden Nursery. Steve and Donna Wade in Forest Hill. Go out and visit them and look at the plants, especially this time of the year. So south of the four-way catering, Waylon LaRue. Appreciate Waylon getting us involved with this and appreciate the food that he brought out. Char-grilled oysters were very good, and then the cheeseburger was very good. And then Robert Crotty, Louisiana Land Bank, for supporting us as well. And then Jason Tarver from Sabine State Bank. That's our 446 Menard baseball broadcast sponsors. Talking about starting lineups here. We'll go straight to your starting lineups here, and we have your starting lineups for and up to bat here is Jaden Paul. Jaden Paul's up to bat. Number 3, Jaden Paul is your right fielder.
Get you in focus here in a minute. We got wind blowing and
a little rough start here to this first one. I'll tell you what, we had 20 minutes between and had a couple of hiccups that we had to work on, but we're back here. Cooper Scott's on the mound. Your starting pitcher for the Eagles. With Jaden Paul, your right fielder, is the leadoff batter here, number 3. And we have a 2-1 count here. Boy, I'm just throwing stuff all over the place. Poor Danny's here trying to field everything. So on the left field perch here, brought to you by Chris Albanian, Magnolia Construction here. So tell you what, I was talking about how much there's a hit there. Gavin Hilton to Drake Aldridge. First out right there, so 6-3. Put out there. So Jaden Paul's 1 up, 1 down. And we have Wes Oates, the number 29, is your next batter with Matt Warden in your X-Mark on deck circle. Danny, we had a ground out there ground out to short. So our all-state infielder, former college baseball player Danny Clear, picking up my slack here with everything that's flying around. So appreciate this ball 1 there from Cooper Scott. And, so 1 away here on top of the first inning of your Pineville Rebels and Menard Eagles at the Eagles Nest. Ball 2. Coop works fast.
Yep. We're happy to see Coop on the mound. He last game, first game of the doubleheader, he of course we learned during in between games he's got a little lat injury from football.
That one's coming here right towards us for a Riverside Hospital foul ball.
But we learned that he had a little lat injury, and we noticed he come up a little gimpy on a pick back to first when he had to dive back, and then he had a slide into home and noticed it. And then talking to his mom between innings, we was thinking it was a shoulder, and his mom said no, it was probably a little leftover football stuff. So we're happy to see he's gonna tough it out, and give it a go on the mound.
At 3-1 here. Ground ball here to Drake. Drake's going to take it himself unassisted. So Drake Aldridge out number 2 for your Menard Eagles. 2 up, 2 down. Danny, it's a good start here for Coop.
Yep. Well, I mean, Cooper's we've learned that, and Coach talked to us about it in the beginning of the year. Cooper fills up the strike zone, not overpowering, but he has good enough velocity to get by you, and he loves his breaking ball, but he pitches fast and fills up the zone, and so typically you're staying in the game or staying active during the game because he's so quick and around the zone.
Yeah, Matt Warden up the bat now, and Austin Taylor in their X mark on deck circle, and that's the first base hit of the game. Out here to left field, Case Butterfield throws it in to Cohen LaRue, and so we have Warden with the first hit of the game on first base for Pineville Rebels, and now we have Austin Taylor up the bat, and Aiden Ordner is on.
Remember, I'm going to have to ask somebody, but I can't. Warden's committed to play somewhere. I was thinking somewhere locally.
Okay.
I think he's been a catcher up until this year, and looks like he's moved out to kind of like Cooper, kind of moved out to right field. But yeah, I think he's committed. And that was a good swing on the ball.
Well, strike or a ball there, Danny?
I think it's a ball.
Yeah, I thought so too. That's another shot there. Yep. One comes out the Case. So now 2 back-to-back singles for the Rebels. Wardner and Ordner. Wardner and Taylor. And Ordner up the bat now with Blade Barrett on your X mark on deck circle. So runner on first and second here. Still 2 outs, so just 1 play away here.
Sometimes that's the problem with being good block by Ben. He spiked that one in front of him, but sometimes that's the problem with being around the zone is that if you're too good in the zone, then hitters will take advantage of that. Sometimes you need to be purposely wild.
Another base hit up the middle, so
he's sending the runner. It'll be a play at the
throw
plate.
at the plate. He's safe. So Pineville taking an early 1-0 lead here in the top of the first with 3 back-to-back singles. Now there's Barrett up the bat. Now Ordner on first, Barrett up the bat, but all well in your X mark on deck circle. Definitely not the way Coach Jordan wanted to start this game.
No, but I'm still sure he would take this over the walk. So
yeah,
they're just hitting the ball where we're not right now. So they barreled up a few of them, but they just have been in the holes. Make a play, Cooper.
There you go. So 1 run on 3 hits. And who's up the bat for us for the Menard?
So Menard, Scott, Butterfield, Marcantel will lead off the next inning.
You're watching 446 Sports.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
And we're back at the Eagles' Nest here with your Menard Eagles down 1-0 after first half of the first inning. So Cooper Scott up the bat here, leading off. Got Case Butterfield bat number 2. Carter Markentell's in the third slot, and batting cleanup is Drake Aldridge. Batting 5th is Cohen LaRue. Batting 6th, Ben Wade. Batting 7th, Nate Bilbo. Batting 8th, Jaden Williams. Jaden Williams gets to start here, and then batting 9th is Gavin Hilton, and Jay Guillory is Guillory's in the 8-hole in the center field, and he's being DH for this game. Cooper Scott up the bat here with Case Butterfield, and next mark on deck circle.
A little more wind blowing in our mics right here, so apologies.
Good eye there, Coop.
So when I was looking at Pineville's record, we know we saw with the win the other night, but so far that's the only win in the season. But I think we talked about Menard being the best 1-5 and 0-5 and 1-5 now, and now 2-5 team. Pineville's played a pretty tough schedule as well. Looking at their schedule coming into this game, I don't think there was but one team on their schedule that had a current losing record.
Gotcha. Cooper Scott up 2-0 here. 3 balls there, and your pitcher for the Rebels, and Matt Edwards, number 8, Matt Edwards. And we'll go around the diamond here in just a little bit. Ball 4 there, so base on ball. It's Louisiana Land Bank base on balls there for Cooper Scott. Runner on first base. Yep, good start here. Got Case Butterfield up the bat with Carter Markentell next mark on deck circle.
So far for Cooper, through 5 at bats, he's 1 for 1 with 2 walks and 2 hit by pitches. Pretty sure as a hitter you want to swing the bat, but you'll take a walk.
Ball 1, so he has 5 balls in a row now. So, you think Coop's gonna start sliding in feet first now, or you think?
I don't know. We talked to Coach, and it was a play in the outfield and hadn't seen him slide, but that was, of course, we talked about it too. That turf. That was there it is.
And there we go. First strike of the game for Edwards there. First strike he's thrown.
Got to know how to slide on that turf, but. There goes Coop off from pitch. Throw down. He's in there easy.
Answers my question, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't take him long. So 2 balls and 1 strikes. Cooper Scott with a stolen base there. So,
Second stolen base of the day. He had one earlier in the game, or the first game.
Yeah. Coop on second. Bottom of the first inning here. Case Butterfield up the bat. Sorry about the wind in the ears, folks, but this sure is. It feels good out here.
Yeah.
Ball outside, so now it's 3-1. So Edwards putting himself in the hole again here. So see if we can't get a little shield here on this microphone here. Feel like I'm a offense coordinator for
Hiding your signals.
Yep, hiding my signals here. Ooh, Riverside Hospital foul ball there. I only have 2 hands, Danny, though, for the flexi score, for the shield and the camera. So I think
it's our 4th time doing this. You think we'd be getting better? I'm not sure.
We're not getting many better. Well, actually, earlier we did better with pregame than we did between games. I guess I got a little lazy here. Oh, another Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Still full up here, 3-2. So. Yeah, but we had cheeseburgers, we had chips, char-grilled oysters. I want to thank Coach LaRue and the guys from the porch, Jimmy Lyons, everybody involved, Jay Sullivan, Mr. Butterfield, so Robert Tassan, another Riverside Hospital foul ball there.
Good at bat.
Yep.
Case. I think I got mine blocked. I think most of it.
Yeah, that's right. So maybe I can block it with the camera with the phone for the flexi score. So, but 3-2 pitch here to Butterfield.
Hard hit
Shot
ball.
there.
Cooper's taking off again.
Yep.
You're going to have to look Cooper
Very
back a
aggressive
little
there.
bit more.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have to make him work for that. So he advances. So Case sacrifice there, moves the runner over, and that good play there by number 7, Layden Allwell, third baseman for Pineville, for the Rebels.
So he caught the ball and looked him back, but what he didn't do is make him turn his and go back.
Right.
Cooper was just held his ground and released when he released the ball. But you got to turn and force that guy to make his move back to second base.
Ball one there, so Edwards is not helping himself with these first pitches to each batter here. 1-0 count here to Carter Marcantel. Ooh, the long foul ball there, Riverside Hospital foul ball. That might come see us, Danny.
Yeah.
That might come see us. I'd like to see it. 1-1 here. Drake Aldridge in your X mark on deck circle. Ball good out of there, Carter. 2-1 now.
Fire needs to replenish the ball bag.
Man, that's the first time I think we've seen that during an inning. Definitely goes to show how many the work that Case was doing in that last at bat.
Right.
So 2-1 here to Carter Marcantel. Cooper Scott on third base, 1 away. Get something in the outfield here, get Coop home.
That's a good pitch.
Yep. So 2-2 now.
Like he froze him on a breaking ball.
Riverside Hospital foul ball there, still stays 2-2.
See somebody running. Maybe there's a snow cone involved. Sorry, Jimmy. We'll won't give away any more free snacks.
The Riverside Hospital foul ball there.
Of course, that's back in the day when you only had about a dozen balls to start a game with, so
That's
you
it.
had to have them back.
Oh.
Now the freshmen go get them. So.
Yeah, that was a good pitch. Yep, unfortunate. That was a tip of the cap there. Great pitch there by Edwards on that curveball. So now we got 2 outs. Drake Aldridge up the bat, trying to pick Marcantel up with Cohen LaRue in your X mark on deck circle. Here in the bottom of the first inning with Pineville leading your Eagles 1-0.
Drake stung the ball a couple times early in the first game. 1 hit to show for it, but he barreled up a few.
Well, this guy, he's found the strike zone with that,
Yeah.
and it's a slow curveball too. They way back on, hit that to right field, and it's gonna be dangerous.
Talked to Drake. He liked when he went up to hit. I asked him about his approach, and
1-1 there.
he talked about liking the pitch, letting the ball get a little deeper on him, and driving it the other way. He said he used to be a pull hitter, but he's kind of learned how to let the ball travel a little more and drive it opposite field. Out in front of that one.
Yeah, 1-2 there. You know, that's one thing also coming off a doubleheader. You know, the pitcher before, pretty much everybody before Pineville, before from Buckeye seemed to have a little more pace on their pitches than what Edwards does here.
Good read.
Yeah, very good read there by Coop. 2-2.
This is a short backstop. So it's you've got to pay attention at third base and being a home team. That was a good job by Cooper to recognize that that ball might bounce back.
Edwards here, 2-2 count. Drake Aldridge. Pitch. Deep fly ball out. Oh, It's a long strike. That's all right. Better than being a long fly out. So still 2-2 here to Drake Aldridge. Saw that one a little better, Danny.
Yeah. I think I heard you and Doug talking about it the other day on y'all's broadcast, but, you know, a two-strike approach, and I'm not sure if Drake's doing anything different or not, but just something to be quicker and shorter of the ball, whether it's striding or get through.
And there we go. The out from 4-3 there to Pineville second baseman from Drake Aldridge. So on, what was it, one walk, no runs on one walk? Is that correct, Dan?
Correct.
Who's coming up for Pineville on
We
the
got 7, 8, and 9 for Pineville coming up. Allwell, Smith, and Hardy.
You're watching 446 Sports.
At Certified Transmission, you can count on our certified mechanics with over 35 years experience to get your vehicle fixed right and get you back on the road.
Got transmission problems? Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
And we're back here at Eagles Nest. And number 7, Leighton Allwell up to bat with Decker Smith and your X mark on deck circle. Cooper Scott. Fix my innings there, fix my scoreboard here. Oh, that's a shot right at us. That's going to be trouble there. Oh, Butterfield. Nice work there by Case.
Hold him to a single.
Nice work there by Case. Coach Jordan was talking about this grass. I can't keep up with it. He's mowing it every other day, and that one kind of
benefited us right there.
Definitely helped there for stopping it. We got Decker Smith up to bat, the grandson of James A. Decker that know really well, grew up with his kids, and this is Jenny's son, and got number 23 Cohen Hardy in the X mark on deck circle.
I know Pineville's seen Menard play. They played him in a scrimmage. This kid gets awful lot for knowing that Ben likes to throw behind you.
What you trying to tell me, Danny, is I need to get my camera stance is what you're saying?
I just noticed that he jumped off awful lot. I'm sure Drake and Ben have a signal that, hey, I'm coming down. I know we did college. Me and the catcher would we had a runner on third base if I was playing third. If I pitch 2-2.
I've got 1-2, but it might be 2-2.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But if I went to the bill of my hat, I will stay and put. If I ever went to the back of my hat, I was going to go cover the bag. And those kind of communications. We picked off a couple runners.
That's good stuff. That's the thing about baseball I really like. Talking the other night about how our coaches would call their pitches by their, here we go, 2-2.
Yeah.
Oh, got him. That's a Sabine State Bank strikeout. First for Cooper Scott. One out here in the top of the second inning. We have Cohen Hardy up to bat and Jaden Paul, your leadoff batter in the X mark on deck circle. Ball one there. What was the pitch he threw for the strikeout, Danny?
That looked like it was just a fastball up, and I don't know if the batter was thinking it was too high or not. But Cooper, talking to Cooper, he likes that four-seam fastball, and he looked like he reached back and threw that one.
Oh, here's a shot here. Oh, nice stop by Nate.
Got
Good
him.
work.
Great done. Well done.
Great job by Nate Bill. I tell you what, he's working on that Southern Air Cool play of the game, which we gave to Cooper Scott the other night, and gonna try to get some video of that out pretty soon. We've been very, very busy over the past couple of days, but boy, Nate has 2 today that really worked well, really done well on them. 2 outs here.
Runner advances to second, so I got a runner in scoring position. And ground ball.
Gavin charged out with the Drake, so 6-3 there. So got no runs. What on?
One hit.
One hit. So and who's coming up to bat for us, Dan?
LaRue, Wade, and Bilbo.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
All right, we're back at the Nest with your Eagles down 1-0 in at the bottom of the second inning, and Cohen LaRue up to bat. And we have Ben Wade in your X mark on deck circle. See if Cohen can't get us started here. Boy, that was an old song, wasn't it?
Some of the playlist is not bad.
That's a foul ball or not, but we'll tell you what, we'll give it a Riverside Hospital foul ball. Give Cohen a little credit there for fouling it off. Ben Wade going to the backstop for it. I'll tell you, once a catcher, always a catcher, huh? Another Riverside Hospital foul ball, that one. Just behind home plate there, so 0-2. Edwards, he's settling in, isn't he, Danny?
Yeah, I mean, he's throwing strikes. He's got that little breaking ball. I think keep him off balance. Just enough pace to keep him honest.
Yeah, pitch a little inside there, so 1-2.
It's a little slow slurve, I guess.
Yeah. This is the one as a hitter, you're just kind of like, don't want to look behind you, see what the umpire's about to call. 2-2 here. Oh, way to work it. Worked full count here. Of course, that could just be the fact that Edwards not wanting to give him anything close to hit with a extra pitch to throw here. Full count here. Good walk there. That's a Louisiana land bank base on balls there for Cohen LaRue. Up to bat now is Ben Wade with.
Let's see if we can do something with this leadoff walk. We stranded Cooper in first inning after his leadoff walk.
Nate Bilbo in your X mark on deck circle. Coach Jordan giving Wade the signals here. Beautiful day. You still have time to come out to the Nest. Ball one there. Come out, watch the game. Terry Mathews Memorial Tournament. It's the last game of the tournament here at the Nest. And the first annual tournament for Terry Mathews Memorial Tournament.
But if you're watching at home, hit that subscribe button.
Yes, like button.
Step off.
All these broadcasts are free. You get to watch them for free. Thanks to our our sponsors for 446 Sports, Menard baseball coverage, Menard broadcast. And they do not go away either, so you can go back and watch them. Ball 2 there, 2-0 count. Good job, Ben.
Having a little trouble finding the zone now. So we'll probably be on a take here until we get a strike. I think that's 6 in a row.
Yes. And he was up. He was up
0-2 on Cohen.
7 now. Like Doug always likes to bring up the Texas A&M. They'd really be talking about him right now if you were at Texas A&M, ballpark.
7. Yeah, they let you know how many balls you thrown in a row.
Yeah, they like to think they're educated there at Texas A&M. Hope I didn't offend anybody that's Menard supporter.
It's 8 in a row.
Ball 4. Another Louisiana land-based base on balls there for Menard. Now runner on first and second.
Got a timeout. Coach coming to talk to the pitcher. So speaking of Texas, anybody want to go to Houston tonight? You can go watch 2 Louisiana teams play.
Yep.
Big game for the Cajuns and Tigers in Houston at Minute Maid Park.
Yeah, nobody's no love lost between those two teams.
No, that's
I'm gonna try to fold that up, Danny. Just
okay.
think I'm done with my umbrella. Yep.
I just don't want it to fold it backwards.
Yeah.
All right. Meeting's over. Holding on for dear life.
Yeah, serious wind out here now. This is the kind of wind you want blowing out.
Yeah, this is.
See if Nate can't take advantage of this wind blowing out here right now. Oh, you know what? If you don't throw a strike, keep that bat on your shoulder here. 1-0 count here.
Of course, just about anybody that I want up right now, it's been Nate. He's been hot.
Yes, for sure.
There he throws one over the plate.
Oh, there's the first one had it after 9 straight. So I'm new to reading glasses, Danny, and I don't know if you do reading glasses, but do they have reading glasses that are shades as well?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Gonna have to give me some of the flip down shades with my reading glasses here. Oh, nice play there. Great
the runners,
sacrifice.
that's for sure. And
he's
gonna be
safe.
Yeah, he beats that out easy.
What a play.
I gotta give him a hit on that.
For sure. Base is loaded. Edwards a little slow getting off the mound, fielding that, and coverage at first was a little slow, and that's it's twice today that Menard has taken advantage of that.
Yeah.
So here we go. Jaden Williams up to bat. Gavin Hilton in your X mark on deck circle. No outs. Bottom of the second inning. Base is loaded. See if Jaden can take advantage of this. Good eye, good eye. Ball 1 there.
I have a feeling we're going to have to, in between innings, we're going to have to dismantle both umbrellas.
Yeah.
Wind has picked up and changed directions.
Yes, it has. And that is going to be for an interesting rest of this game with that wind blowing out this way. That's a shot. Oh, foul ball. He called it. That was a good call and actually worked in our favor.
Yep.
Really worked in our favor.
Yeah.
That Riverside Hospital foul ball there was because if not, Cohen would have been out at home.
Right.
So another good play there by number 7, who is Layden Allwell. He's done well over here fielding the ball. And actually, that was a tough throw too.
Yeah.
Threw it over Cohen's head. So
Pineville's got a question about the.
Well, what he needs to do after the game, go watch 446 Sports.
Yeah.
We have the angle for him. He'll see that Allwell called in foul territory, if that's what he was questioning.
Yeah.
Coach Parmley used to say the eye in the sky doesn't lie. 1-1 here. Or 1-1 here, excuse me.
He called that a strike.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
Wow. So 1-2.
A little delayed, but he called it a strike. Let's
Let's see if that's deep enough here. We're gonna
send him. Oh, he
He
dropped
dropped
it.
the ball. So what do we? Yes. So what do we call that?
Oh,
Cohen LaRue does score.
and Pineville's playing it as a caught ball. Otherwise, they might could turn a double play. I think the umpire is still waiting for that.
You know,
to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know what that motion was.
Yeah, I would like to know as well, Danny, what that motion was the umpire just made.
Yeah.
The base umpire made it to the behind the plate umpire, some signal, but has a
That's
shot here.
nice.
Come on, get fair.
Yeah.
Stay fair, stay fair. Oh, just foul. Riverside Hospital foul ball there for Gavin Hilton. So it's 0-1 to Gavin Hilton. Hilton up the bat with Cooper Scott, and your X mark on deck circle, but
I wasn't watching the play, but I think we were making the
He dropped
assumption
it. I know he dropped it.
That he making the catch, so I
Right.
didn't watch. But I turned. I could have swore the umpire was pausing and giving that, not making a call.
but I don't think it hurt Coach Jordan's feeling
No.
because we got the run out of it.
Correct.
So 1-1 here. So 1-1 here, tied 1-1. We have and actually Curley's up to run. The courtesy runner there for Wade.
Oh, that's it.
Here's
Here.
a shot. Oh,
That's
oh.
fair ball.
Fair ball. That's going to score one.
No, 1 run comes
Yep.
in. Yep. I
Yep.
thought he was holding for the.
Nope. Curley scored. Courtesy runner Curley scored from second base. Nate Bilbo goes to third, and Gavin Hilton has a stand-up double. What a great hit there. He just straightened out a little bit from the previous one, Danny.
Yep.
So Menard takes the lead. Your Eagles take the lead 2-1. This the first visit? Yes,
We're
first
gonna have
visit.
a mound visit.
Yeah.
Probably this is.
While we have that visit, Danny, I don't know if we're. Oh, and there's going to be a pitching change.
So we got time to. We can do a
Yep.
little break and take this.
Yep, we're going to take a break here. You're watching 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
This month, as we gather with the ones we love, let's take a moment to give thanks for the blessings in our lives. When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust those who care about your family as much as you do.
I'm Jason Hawk, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm here to help you protect what you hold dear.
Whether auto, home, or life, have peace of mind knowing that your family is covered today, tomorrow, and for years to come. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect what matters most.
And we're back here at Eagles Nest. A lot of fun we just had with our umbrellas here, but man, we got it done. Everybody's safe. Pardon the pun. Oh, here we go. Nate Bilbo advancing. Gonna score. Make it 3-1 Menard Eagles on that. We're gonna call that a pass ball or wild pitch.
That's probably. I'm gonna say that's probably a pass ball.
Okay. Unofficial there, obviously.
Right.
But
Right.
now with Gavin Hilton on third base after advancing. Riverside Hospital foul ball there for Cooper Scott. Now it's 1-1. Still one out. We have Matt. No, was it? Yeah, Warden.
Yeah, Matt Warden.
Matt Warden's in a pitch. He brings a little more heat, Danny.
Yeah.
Get out of there, 2-1.
Good eye.
3-1 here, so still one out here in the bottom of second inning. Your Eagles now leading 3-1. Cooper Scott up the bat. Case Butterfield in your X mark on deck circle.
Oh, that was driven.
Get down,
It's in
ball.
the gap.
That's going to be the
That's
gap.
at least 2.
Scores Gavin Hilton. See
That's gonna be a
Cooper
triple.
Scott. Cooper Scott going for 3.
Ooh.
Kind of stumbles a
Oh,
little
no,
bit.
no.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That looked like a
Hamstring
pull
or a
up.
knee?
hamstring. Get a runner, but yeah, he grabbing the back of his hamstring. Like he took a misstep over here between second and third.
And you know they don't usually courtesy run for him when he's pitching, but yeah, he's got a limp going. Oh, don't like that at all.
No.
Don't like that at all. But he does get an RBI there. Scores Hilton from, and this is number 11 and your courtesy runner, which is Matthew Hicks. Matthew Hicks, basketball player, two-sport athlete here for Case Butterfield up the bat, and Carter Marcantel on your X mark on deck circle. Ball one there.
Goes back to earlier in between games, was talking to his mom. There's a difference between being injured and hurt.
Yeah.
That one could be an injury, but we're hoping the best for Cooper. Tough kid.
Ball 2 there, 2-0 now to Case Butterfield, who ended up coming in and finishing on the mound first game. Pitched the last 2 innings of the.
Did a good job.
Yeah,
Gave
he
up a
did.
couple runs. We had the lead, though, so he gave up a couple runs, but he did what he had to do to.
That one, let's see here.
It's going to be in play.
Got Hicks tagging up. Oh,
Is it
fair ball. Fair ball. So Matthew Hicks going to score. So Case Butterfield with the.
Give him an RBI single on that.
Yep. RBI single to right field there. So now runner on first. Matthew Hicks scores. So your Eagles now leading 5-1. Another visit here by Pineville's coach. That's a defensive. That's talking about the defense here. So can you see Cooper in the at all, Danny?
I saw when he went over and he went into the field house. He didn't stick around the bench area for very long, but
yeah. So obviously, coach here just talking about defensive stuff. Not Of course, they do have somebody in the bullpen now. Over here. So Warden's going to stay in. Carter Marcantel up the bat. Drake Aldridge in your X mark on deck circle. 1 out, bottom of the second. Menard leading 5-1.
it's a good pitch.
That was a good pitch there. So he scored 5 in this inning, huh?
Scored 5, I'm
Okay.
sorry,
Yep, yep. All 5 runs in the bottom of the second inning. So one and one there. Yeah, now that the umbrella's down, I can look at the scoreboard behind us. So good eye there, Mr. Clear. So 1-1 here to Carter.
Carter's driven a couple balls today.
That was interesting. Was that in our ear or was that in?
That was something popped up on the
Okay.
computer.
Two and one now to Carter.
Inside.
Inside there, 3-1. Drake and next mark on deck circle. Still one out. Three-one pitch here from Warden.
Pit runners off. Another stolen base.
Case Butterfield with a stolen base there. So great job there by Case. So that was a strike. So it's 3-2. Full count here. They've had some no doubt stolen bases today so far.
Yeah, and I'm not sure there's been a play that's close so far.
Ball four there, so runner now on first and second.
Batted around now. Drake will be the ninth batter of the inning.
Here we go. Drake Allwards up the bat with Cole and LaRue and the X mark on deck circle. Mr. Clear taking a seat here? No?
No,
He's looking at his
trying
computer.
to see what that was. Make sure we're not running out of space or anything. Good pitch.
That was a good pitch. I don't know if they've thrown. I don't know if either him or the first pitcher have thrown Drake a fastball. I think Edwards or Warden have thrown him a fastball. Riverside Hospital foul ball.
Of course, we put our umbrellas up. I'm working on my tan now.
Yeah, Coach Ortiz stopped by earlier before they went to play their game at Johnny Downs and told us about sunscreen. Thought we had worked around it with the umbrellas.
Missed inside, but
Didn't
he
I
had
there?
him.
He did.
He had him if it was
Yeah.
over the plate. He buckled a little bit on it. Nothing he would have done with that one.
1-2 here to Drake Aldridge.
Drake
what a
drives that into right field.
Great piece of hitting there.
He's
He's going to go over. Going to score Case Butterfield from second.
going to hold him up here at third. So we'll get a run out of it. Double from.
Going to give that a hit, Danny.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
that's a hit. I mean, the right fielder did the Cardinals in. His first step was in.
That's it.
And it was hit well. And again, it was another one of those. It's right at you.
Yeah.
And it's hard, but your first step can't be in. It's got to be.
So we have a pitching change here. Looks like Jaden Paul is going to come to the mound for Warden, and then we have number 11 here in left field. If I'm not mistaken, 14. No, it's 11. So 11 had come in. Okay, 11 had come in for Warden. So Justin Rashiel will go to right field, and then Warden will come back out to left field. So on this pitching change here, but a double by Drake Aldridge there scored. Case Butterfield from second. Carter Marcantel advanced to third. So while we're waiting for these warm-up pitches, we're going to go to break. You're watching 446 Sports. And actually, we had a little switcheroo there. We actually have third baseman Layden Allwell going to the mound and Jaden Paul coming to second base. So that's why they were bringing a different glove to Jaden. I thought it was to pitch, but it was actually to infield glove. So ball one there.
Cohen batting for the second time this inning. Had a base on balls the last time up.
Strike one there, so 1-1. So
Actually, I think Cohen was the one that started 0-2 and then got four
then took
straight
the walk.
pitches.
That's right. That is exactly correct. Call that one a ball, right?
Oh, yes.
Carter Marcantel on third base. Drake Aldridge on second base. Colin LaRue up to bat with Ben Wade in your X mark on deck circle. Ball three. Still one away. Drake with the stand-up double. Okay, so that might have been 3-2 then, because I had.
He must call that second one a strike.
I got you.
A little delayed enough that we quit looking at him. All right.
Good eye there, good eye there.
Bases loaded.
Ben Wade up to bat with bases loaded, and Nate Bilbo in your X mark on deck circle.
Ben was recipient of 4 straight balls the last time at bat. Same inning. Here in a second.
Take that. Walks as good as a hit here. 1-0 pitch. Yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah.
Guess when that wind's not blowing, we can actually hear him, but that's still a dangerous wind for anybody hits one this direction.
All right.
That's a shot. Oh.
Doubles up. Unfortunate.
Drake felt like I did. He thought that ball was going through, so yeah. Double play there from 6-4 off of the bat of Ben Wade. So who's coming up the bat for Pineville, Danny?
Pineville, we got 2, 3, 4, Oates, Warden, and Taylor.
We'll be right back. You're watching 446 Sports. We're back at the Eagles. We're back at the Eagles Nest at the campus of Holy Savior Menard in Alexandria, Louisiana. 5 runs scored in the bottom of the second inning there for your Eagles, and leading off for the Rebels this inning is Aiden. No,
Wes Oaks.
Wes Oaks. Okay, excuse me, Wes Oaks.
Catcher.
Yep, catcher Wes Oaks with Matt Warden in your X mark on deck circle. Looks like Cooper Scott's going to stay in the game and pitch. That's good news, Danny.
Yeah.
It's been a little outside there.
I'm not sure where that missed.
Yeah.
West swings a good bat. I've been around Pineville for a while and know some of these kids, but he had an older brother that was same age as my oldest, and it was a pretty good baseball player, and I've seen him around the fields.
See what we got here. We got Jay Guillory back. Oh, nice play.
Tougher play than it had to be, but it looked good.
Good play there, Jay. So Wes Oates flies out to center fielder Jay Guillory there for first out of this top of the third inning. But the wind blowing this way, Danny, that ball tailing away from the lefty, and Jay had to work a little extra for that one, but he stayed on and good. Matt Warden up the bat for the Rebels. Here's a deep fly there. Let's see who's got this one. Talk to each other. It's like Case has it. Yep. 2 up, 2 down. That was Warden flying out to Case Butterfield in left field. So we have Austin Taylor up the bat now and Aiden Ordner in your X mark on deck circle.
Aiden was part of that first inning, and had 3 hits back to back, and probably had the middle hit in that first inning. So he's 1 for 1 for today. We went back to Wes. Wes was always the kid that was running around, like I remember being the little brother and playing cup ball or whatever in the back. But he swings a good bat from the left side.
Yeah, 1-0 now. You know what grade he's in, Danny, or no?
I don't, for sure.
1-1 there. Good pitch by Coop.
I don't think we mentioned enough. You know, Cooper, LSU commit.
Yeah.
Not a pitcher, but that's a good pitch, too. What?
It's not a bad miss. If that's outside, it's not a bad miss. But I agree with you. What? That what he kind of looks like, kind of came off the mound a little bit. That's another thing, too. Man, you can't fix your mound in this turf.
Right,
I mean, you can't fix your mound.
That's what the guys were giving Jordan a hard time about the other night after the game. Like, you know, what's the kids do anymore? They're spoiled. They don't have to rake the field. They don't have to tap the mound. What do they got to do?
Then we talked about water in the field, and he says, I don't even think we have a water hose. I think they all wanted to leave. Oh, that's so base on balls there by Taylor. So yeah,
the hardest thing they got to do is to move the turtle. They said that's the batting practice cage.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I don't know if they use it the way he was talking about.
No, well, they have to lift it and carry it. It's designed to have wheels, and probably could tow it out with the tractor or something, but they don't have wheels, so they do have to at least. It's a good pitch.
Yeah, good pitch there by Coop.
They do have to at least teamwork and get around it, kind of like moving the goals on the soccer field.
Yes. Yes, now you're talking my language. Although I don't like to move the permanent, the inline goals. I like moving the rebounders.
I don't like moving the goals at Ward 9.
Yes, correct.
Johnny Downs' plastic goals are not so bad.
No, they're not. So we got Ordner here, right? Correct, up to bat.
Yeah, Ordner had a single. He had the RBI for Rebels' lone run in the first inning.
Riverside Hospital foul ball there with we got Barrett in the X mark on deck circle. Cooper Scott now up 0-2, 2 outs here in the top of the third.
He got through the first batter with 4 pitches and then gives up a walk on the next batter. See if he can get out. Oh, yeah.
Good. That's a Sabine State Bank strikeout there. That's the ball game. I mean, that's the ball game. That's the end of the inning. So we have no runs on no hits. Who's coming up for the Eagles on this?
The Eagles has got 7, 8, 9. Bilbo, Williams, and Hilton.
And you're watching 446 Sports.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
Time for a red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
And we're back at the Eagles Nest with your Eagles leading with the score of 5-1 here in the bottom of the third inning. Cooper's got a great game going, doesn't he?
6-1.
Oh, 6-1. Gosh, I tell you what. His son must be getting to me. Yeah, that's right. I missed I was worried about I was worried about the injury, and I don't think I added the score there.
Gotcha.
So 6-1. Let's make sure.
I should have caught that.
No, make sure our flexi score is right.
It is.
Because sometimes it does.
Bottom of the third.
Yeah, because I was looking at my phone, and sometimes it's that. Nate Bilbo up to bat. He's had a great day. So up to bat here with Jaden Williams in your X mark on deck circle. Yes, he has. Good point, Danny. Ball one there. Oh, there, 1-1. Couldn't hear him that time, but just waiting for that arm to stick out. So. Look at that shot.
Oh, that's good.
Be a fair ball.
That's dope. Extras for sure.
Nate's coming around first, going to second.
I'll hold him up at 2.
Yeah, for sure. Stand-up double by Nate Bilbo. What a weekend.
Yep.
What a weekend. Definitely in line for our Quibido's Player of the Week that we're going to try to give out at our show this week.
We talked to Coach Marks, and we witnessed it during the first game, and then what we saw stats from the St. Louis weekend. He just wasn't getting a lot of production from the bottom of his order, but I tell you what, this weekend he has. He has to be pleased with that. Anytime you can get that kind of production.
Yeah, Jaden Williams up the bat here with Gavin Hilton in your X mark on deck circle. 0-1 count. Nate Bilbo on second base. Lead off double. Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Makes it 0-2.
Jaden went hunting that time. He saw something in his eyes.
High fastball's hard to
Yeah.
stay away from, Coach. Hard to stay away from.
It is. It is.
Unlucky there. So one out there. Jaden Williams goes down on strikes there. So see if Gavin Hilton can't pick him up here. And Gavin pick him up here, and we have Coop Scott in the X mark on deck circle there. Nate Bilbo still on second base after the leadoff double. Ball one there. Talk to us a little bit about Allwell since he's been in, Danny. What you think?
He's not overpowering, but he's around the plate. It looks like Pineville. They've got some arms, but they're pitchers. They're throwers, not really necessarily pitchers, and that's not a bad thing. I was probably a thrower in high school. I was a successful thrower, but when I got to college, I realized that you got to be a little bit more than a thrower in college to pitch. But that kind of looks like what they got. They got some throwers, and you can be successful. You stay around the zone. A couple times they got touched.
He's 3-1 now with Gavin here. Good eye there, Gavin, on that one. So Nate Bilbo on second base. Cooper Scott in your X mark on deck circle.
If you're going to be a thrower, you got to have something that is a good pitch.
Yeah, make it full.
You breaking ball, or you got to be able to throw with some velocity, because you're not hitting your spots.
Mm-hmm.
That's foul ball.
Riverside Hospital foul ball. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
so
I always thought he was going to get one by him. Must have hit off the catcher, and he's umpire's taking the slow walk out to give the catcher a chance to.
we sure didn't go off the umpire.
Yeah, could have.
But Wes is a big kid.
Yeah, he is.
He's a big kid back there. Full count here, one out. To Gavin Hilton. Nate Bilbo on second base. The pitch from Allwell. Good eye there. That's a
Thought he was rocking to
ring
pull
him up, huh?
To pull the chainsaw on him.
Yeah, that was a Louisiana Land Bank base on balls there for Gavin Hilton. Brings up Cooper Scott. Case Butterfield next mark on deck circle.
Cooper's 1 for 1 in this game. 1 for 1 in the first game. He was 1 for 1 in this game with a walk, but he hit a laser out into right center field last time up. Lugged it out for a triple.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like a triple that ended up hurting him because we were nervous about that. 1-0 pitch here from Allwell. Oop. Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Look at that. camera work there. That's what I'm talking about. Makes it 1-1. Wind's kind of swirling on us, Danny.
Yeah. He'd like to have that pitch back.
Yeah, pulled a string on him there. A little off speed. Even Coach Jordan, even looking at his swinging his arms like, oh, that was the one. Coop. Come on, Coop. So, runner on first and second.
Look, it might not be from out here, but that was one of those ones that from out here we're holding our breath.
Yeah, I did. Might be a little too close for comfort from out here. Oh, Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Still 2-2.
But you thought Coop is going to LSUE.
Oh, yeah.
He's committed to go to LSUE, and of course he's pitching today. But I don't think he's going as a pitcher there. He's going to be a field player. Certainly talented enough.
We got hit
by pitch. So Cooper has had, let's see, 5 at bats, 7, 8 at bats now.
Now we have bases loaded for Case Butterfield and Carter Marcantel and X mark on deck circle. Still one away, Danny.
Yep. Cooper has had 7 at bats today. He's got 2 hits, and he's been hit 3 times.
That's what I'm talking about. OBS is through the roof today, which is good.
Go on, get some ice on all the bruises.
It's ball 1. Nowhere for Allwell to put him, Danny.
Nope.
No will from nowhere. So, Riverside Hospital foul ball there. I don't know if we have anything, Danny, that'll block that wind.
Yeah. Apologies for the wind.
Yeah.
You know, it picks up and then it goes, and
ball's outside. It's a 2-1 here to Case Butterfield. Case has had a good day as well.
Yeah, I got him as 1 for 2 for today. With an RBI.
3-1. Guess that one was low.
Yeah.
We'll take it. Still one out here. Nowhere for Allwell to put him now. Riverside Hospital foul ball. Thought that was coming to us, Danny.
Yep.
3-2 now. Fills up the count. See what Allwell's going to throw to him this time.
That's another well struck, but right at the right fielder. Got
Nate's
a
gonna
tag.
tag
Good
up.
throw.
Safe. Nate Bilbo's safe at home for your 7th run of the ball game for the Eagles. And advancing to second is Cooper Scott. Advancing to third is Gavin Hilton. Now we have 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And Carter Marcantel up the bat and Drake Aldridge in your X mark on deck circle. It was a good throw, Danny. It's almost like the turf checked it up.
It did.
Huh?
It did. I was going to say that, but
sorry.
That was barreled up by Case.
Ball 1 there. So that's where the turf helped us.
Yeah.
Because grass that probably would have skipped in and might have been a little closer play there. Ball 2. I'm just glad the umpire is very quick with his safe or out calls. Don't keep us on edge like he does with the strike calls. 2-0 here to Carter Marcantel. Foul ball. Let's see, Jaden Paul.
Does not.
That's a hard play there. He's coming across. First baseman's at his feet. So,
I mean, I think it's, Pineville looks like they're struggling a little bit right now, and that's just one of those plays that if you're playing well, it goes your way. You make that play.
Right.
It just happens to not go their way, and we're hoping Carter can make them pay for it.
Cooper Scott on second, and Gavin Hilton on third. Pitch. It's ball 3, 3-1. Good eye, Carter.
I would, whatever happens, I would just like to run the score and just go Cooper station to station right now. Not aggravate anything.
Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Yeah, because I don't think he's gonna slow down.
No, that's.
Got one way to play, and he's gonna play it.
I'm going to ask Coach Marks about his foul ball, his baseball budget, because he's lost a few. I might found that one.
3-2 here to Carter. 2 outs. Shot up the middle. It's going to get through, so that's going to score Gavin. Going to score Cooper.
Gets to pull up. Ease into home.
Yep, 2 more runs there. Make it 9-1 for your Eagles. Call that a hit, Danny?
Yeah, I'll give it.
Carter Marcantel with the single to center field there. 2 outs.
It was up. It was in the hole. He would have to make a pretty good play. Looks like we're going to have another pitching change.
All right, while they're doing that, we're going to go to break. You're watching 446 Sports.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
And we're back at the nest. If you can't tell with the wind blowing, I have a new pitcher for your Rebels, or number 11, Justin Rachel. Justin Rachel, the new pitcher. Going to have Drake Aldridge at bat. Cohen LaRue in your X mark on deck circle. We have 2 outs, 1 runner on. Carter Marcantel at first base. And here we are. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning with your Eagles leading 9-1. Eagles up 9-1 at the bottom of the 3rd inning. Rachel gets a few last words from Oates before Oates goes behind the dish. And here we go. Drake Aldridge up the bat. Ball 1 there.
Drake is 1 for 2. He had the double last inning. Grounded out to second first time up.
And Drake with a foul ball. Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Makes it 1-1. I don't know if there's a team, Danny, that I've seen yet that's going to go down swinging like them.
Yeah.
There is.
Well.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little late on that. But you know, we talk, of course, we say that, but first game, that was part of the problem.
You're right.
We had 10 Ks, and
you're right.
5 or 6 of them were
looking. Huh?
Looking.
Yeah.
And so
you're right.
The work Coach Marks has put in with them to get aggressive at the plate, find your pitch, seems to be working.
Riverside Hospital foul ball. You were talking about the foul balls. I think it was it was it? I don't know if it was Ben McDonald or it might have been Lynn Rollins that said that it'd gone through $100 of baseballs. So we probably went through about that here so far. 1 and 2 here to Drake. Oh, here we go. See what this one's going to do.
It's carrying. He makes a play. Good
yeah,
play.
that's a great play there by the center fielder. Looks to be number 8, Cohen Hardy, right there. Good play there. So that ends the inning. So, man, tell me, Danny, I can't remember how many runs on how many hits.
Yeah, I told. Don't get me on the hits yet. But
I got you.
Inning, we scored 3 runs on 2 hits.
And who's up to bat for Pineville? Man,
Pineville,
I'm making you work.
6, 7, 8. Barrett, Allwell, and Smith.
We'll be back. You're watching 446 Sports.
This month, as we gather with the ones we love, let's take a moment to give thanks for the blessings in our lives. When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust those who care about your family as much as you do.
I'm Jason Hawk, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm here to help you protect what you hold dear.
Whether auto, home, or life, have peace of mind knowing that your family is covered today, tomorrow, and for years to come. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect what matters most.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
And we're back at the Eagles Nest on the campus of Holy Savior Menard in Alexandria, Louisiana, where your Eagles are up 9-1, top of the 4th inning. And Cooper Scott's still on the dish. It's ball 1 there from Coop. Oh, shot up the middle there, and that's going to be base hit.
Barnett had now 1 for 2 for the game. He grounded out to the pitcher the first time up.
That was
Barrett.
Barrett, correct? Yep.
Barrett.
Yep. Allwell up the bat here with looks like Smith, Decker Smith, and your X mark on deck circle.
Allwell singled his last time up. He's 1 for 1 for the game. We heard that one. Wind's not
yes,
blowing.
we did. He just looks like a ball player, doesn't he, Dan?
Yeah.
He looks like your prototypical third baseman.
Herder's freezing him with that little slider he throws.
Yep. Got him 0-2 here after the leadoff single by Barrett. Oh, well, 0-2. Ooh, good dig there by Ben on that ball. Ain't mad at that one. Throw where he can't hit it, and hopefully he'll swing at it. One-two pitch here by Scott.
Another good block.
It's almost like he's daring him. It's almost like Ben's daring him. I think
Just far enough away that
Yep.
maybe you'll go.
Mm-hmm. 2-2 pitch. Ball 3.
Coops filled it up after starting 0-2. Up 9-1. We just want to throw strikes.
Got hit.
Yep.
So that's Barrett and Allwell both on base. Actually, did I miss a change, Danny? Is this number 21? See if I can get the number of.
Is this he might have put the DH out to put the pitcher in?
I think so.
Is this number 11?
Looks like, yeah, it does look like number 11. Looks like number 11, who is Justin Rachel.
He's in pitching.
He's in pitching. Took the DH shot from Decker Smith.
That's a good pitch. Yep, called it a strike. Delayed, but he called it a strike.
to runner on first and second. Barrett on second. Allwill on first. Rachel with the hit here. Going to go through. Case Butterfield fields it. Brings it into Nate. Here's your station you were talking about.
Yeah.
So good job there by Rachel at the plate here. So now we got bases loaded, no outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Pablo trying to make a little run here.
We talked about what Menard's been doing, being successful at, so that's a good hit too.
Hardy knocks one through there. That's going to score Barrett. Good job there by Ben to block that. Station to station again, Danny.
Yeah,
Don't have to.
I mean, at this point, Bonneville's down 7 runs. You can't get them all back at once, so there's no need to
take any chances.
Yeah. Just take what you're given and work your way back into the game. So.
Yeah, it was Cohen Hardy with that pitch. I didn't even have a time to say his name, so he had the single to right field. And we have Jaden Paul up to bat and Wes Oates in your X mark on deck circle. Strike one there.
Saying that was they're doing kind of taking a page out of Menard book. Bottom lineup, kind of getting them going. So this was their 7, 8, 9 hitters that got this started. Got the top of the lineup set up, bases loaded, nobody out. So we're looking for Cooper just to throw some outs.
Yeah, there's strike 2, 0-2 now to Jaden Paul.
Try to run or two for another 2 or 3 outs. It's a good pitch.
Strike 3, Sabine State Bank strikeout there by Cooper Scott. First out of this inning. It's big.
Way out in front of that breaking ball.
Yeah, it's big. Jaden Paul's actually currently your second baseman.
I think in that change, he went back to right field.
Did he?
I think so.
Okay.
I think I saw him bring the different glove back to him.
Gotcha.
Wes Oates up.
Yep. Oates up. Matt Warden in your X mark on deck circle.
These 2 guys can do some damage.
Yes, they can. They can rake.
So both of them swing a good bat.
Ooh. Foul ball there off of Ben's thigh, it looked like. Riverside Hospital foul ball.
Of course, I'm not sure Coach Marks is has the luxury of that Coach Jay Johnson has. He's got about 5 catchers, 3 of them that could play for, well, probably all 5 of them play for just about anybody in the country.
For sure. And I'm glad to see Ethan Fry's getting some opportunities early in the season. I mean, he's kind of the forgotten man. Went there as a catcher.
Yep.
Of course, who would have thought Travinsky and Milazzo would still be there, but I'm glad they are. Good pitch.
Jones is Bear is a catcher by trade too.
That's right.
Converted to first
That's
base.
right. That's right. Good block there, Ben.
Absolutely hammered that ball last night.
Could you see Bear Jones behind the plate? My gosh.
That's what I was saying, though. Looking at the lineups last night, I mean, we've got
Riverside Hospital foul ball there by Oates, stays alive.
I say we. LSU has.
You can say
Jones,
we, man. We're from
Jones
Louisiana.
and Travinsky that they fill out a uniform. They're the bus guys. They're the ones you get off the bus. But Texas had good
pitch there.
Coop's battling now.
Second in this inning, Sabine State Bank strikeout by Cooper Scott. Way to battle back here, Coop.
But yeah, Texas, the whole lineup looked like they were the bus guys.
Yeah.
But I mean, it don't mean anything in baseball.
No, you're right.
But they all look like, hey, let's get off the bus first, and they'll scare somebody. But
then you got Milam.
Yeah.
Then you got Milam, who just gets it done.
I think he's the next. He's the next Cruz, the next Bregman.
Yeah.
Just a ball player. Can we check that?
That is. No reason to check it. He called it, didn't he?
Oh, did he?
I thought maybe not. Did he not?
Must not have.
Oh, my gosh. Now it's 2-0?
Yep.
Yeah, a little.
That's a strike.
Ain't no question in that one. Little Altuve look like out there, huh? You think?
Yeah, but I mean, he's the guy. You know, he's going to be the one that the gritty.
Nope.
Make a
Here
play.
we go,
Here.
Nate.
Just take you back. Good job.
So, boy, what a way to get out of that inning there by Cooper Scott with two 2 strikeouts in a row, and then a ground ball there to Nate Bilbo. So who we have coming up for Menard?
LaRue, Wade, and Bilbo.
You're watching 446 Sports.
This month, as we gather with the ones we love, let's take a moment to give thanks for the blessings in our lives. When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust those who care about your family as much as you do.
I'm Jason Hawk, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm here to help you protect what you hold dear.
Whether auto, home, or life, have peace of mind knowing that your family is covered today, tomorrow, and for years to come. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect what matters most.
And we're back at Eagles Nest here with your Menard Eagles leading the Pineville Rebels 9-2 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Change that and change all this. Give them a flexi score reset, start it over. So no runner on third. And we have Cohen LaRue up to bat with Ben Wade in your X mark on deck circle. Oh, there we go.
Tough play.
Oh. What you think, Danny?
You know, I want to be a homeschool guy, but you know, the official score is going to go to coach on that. But I would have probably given that an error.
I think so as well. Don't be mad at him, Sarah. Don't be mad at Danny. Don't be mad at Mr. Danny. But
yeah, I didn't get to make that phone call the other night, Sarah. Yeah. I was going to call you and make you pick.
Yeah, we kind of had you tied up as well. So.
Between your brother and your boyfriend. We'll go ahead and say it.
Yeah, Ben Wade there with a first strike. Nate Bilbo in your X mark on deck circle. Cohen LaRue on first base. Ball 1 there. So
I don't want to go back to LSU too much. We're Menard. But what do you think about losing #1 pick in the draft on the mound? And you're probably better pitching staff than what you were.
No, I mean, I don't. Up to this point, there's no probably. You are better. You are better.
Depth-wise.
Yes, for sure.
And this is the most left.
Here we go. Let's see what we got here. That's a good athletic play there by Jaden Paul. So that's why he moved back to right field. Danny,
Yep,
good eye there, seeing that earlier. So Ben Wade flies out to the right fielder Jaden Paul there for the first out. Cohen LaRue still on first base. But no, there's no doubt up to this point. I mean, you're a deeper staff. You have more left-handed pitchers. Nate Bilbo at the bat here with Jaden Williams in your X mark on deck circle. Ball 1 there. And I think what's going to happen is Gage Jump. When Gage Jump gets healthy and can throw more than 60 pitches, he may take over Thatcher hurt. Hit by a pitch there. So we're on first and second now. Nate Bilbo, his OBS is going up constantly too. But here we go, Jaden Williams up the bat, and Gavin Hilton in your X mark on deck circle. But you know, I was just talking about that. You're possibly going to have the winning pitcher from the College World Series final. It's might going to be your Sunday starter
if he doesn't get moved to middle relief.
That's right.
You got the highest drafted player that we probably I think it is. I think Cameron Johnson's the highest drafted player that
good out there, Jaden.
That's come to LSU, and he's still finding his way. But I watched him pitch, and that's some electric stuff from the left-handed side.
Yeah, and that's the great thing about the depth of the staff is you don't have to force him.
Yeah.
Good hit there, Jaden. Yep. Oh, nice play. Hey, nothing wrong with that play there. Nothing wrong with that play. Good job there by
second baseman.
Yeah, It's like 25, yeah. Austin Taylor, who started there, and good play there. So Gavin Hilton up the bat now. 2 outs. You got Cooper Scott and your X mark on deck circle. Now you have Cohen LaRue on third. You have Jaden Williams on first. 2 away, bottom of the 4th inning. Outside there. Rachel's come in and kind of settled the.
Yeah. I don't know how. Let's see if I can get Andy over here.
Jaden back there safely. Good job, Jaden. Staying alert over there.
Sarah got I'm mad at you. Love the shout out, though. I'll be there soon.
2-0 here. Well, all right. Let's see if we can spoil her a little bit and see if we can't get a view of the person on third base there. There we go. You can do those kind of things when it's 9-1 or 9-2. 2-0 here to Gavin Hilton. Jaden Williams back safely there. Matthew had a good game the other night too, Crenshaw.
Yeah, he did.
So Ash represented themselves well the other night. Ball 3 there, 3-0 there. Got a 30 count here.
I think that's why we was a little shocked to see the Buckeye score.
Yes, there was a lot. Yeah, we were a lot. It makes you wonder if they didn't just go all in on Thursday night. Use both there.
Take.
All right, Danny, I like not having a win for our mics, but kind of started.
It's warming up.
Yeah, kind of started sweating there a little bit.
Let's little heat. Oh, got to pick off play.
Happy medium there. Happy medium. I told you the other day that I was going to complain that it was going to get hot today.
Let's see if we can't get us a roof built out here now.
Good eye there, Gavin.
You asking too much?
No, Louisiana land base on balls there for Gavin Hilton. And
turn the lineup over. It's Cooper.
Yep, Cooper Scott up the bat now with Case Butterfield and your X mark on deck circle. Remember, Sunday, got to ask the guys about their walkout songs.
Yeah.
So, I think, don't want to jinx this, but I think this Sunday is going to go a little smoother.
I think so.
I don't think we're as nervous. Hope Coach Jordan's not going to be as nervous. And, I'm not going to say as nervous, but didn't know what to expect. How's that sound?
Yeah.
So, but
I do want to see if we either – Rose Pine Week, I want to see if we can get either some time from softball or if we can dedicate. I'm going to see if I can get Coach Smith to come over here.
Yeah. Shot there to center field.
Settles under it.
Cooper Scott flies out
for the first time today.
in either game.
Either game.
Wow. So, and he hit it hard.
Yep.
So we had no runs, no hits. No hits. Who's coming up for Pineville Rebels?
4, 5, 6, Taylor, Ordner, and Barrett.
You're watching 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
And we're back at Eagles Nest here, where your Eagles are leading the Pineville Rebels 9-2. Top of the 5th inning. Let me switch that up. Boy, I got lazy over that break. Found my chair. Found my stool. So, get up the bat here. We got Austin Taylor, who made an excellent play in that last inning. Strike 1 there. Cooper Scott. Austin Taylor up the bat with Odner in your X mark on deck circle. Good pitch there. Now he's 0-2 to Taylor.
Taylor's 1 for 1 for the day. Had a walk it last time up. Single in the first inning. Scored the run. No, I'm sorry. Warden scored the run. Taylor.
Good pitch. 3 pitches in a row, 3 strikes, and Sabine State Bank strikeout for Cooper Scott. And how many on the day, hey, Danny?
5 Ks.
5 Ks.
Through 4 1/3.
Yep. Here we go. We have Ordner on bat here, up the bat here, and Barrett in your X mark on deck circle. Ball 1 there. Pitch. Yep, strike 1, 1-1 there. So
Cooper working quick.
Yep, here we go. Here's
That's a
another
fair
chance
ball.
for Nate. He called it foul.
Foul.
Yep. You're right. I think it was fair until that last, till he
Yeah.
actually got it. I think it kind of drifted, but hey, it's a strike. It's good to go. Although the way Nate plays third base, we probably would have been an out. So. There's the win I was asking for, Danny.
Yeah. So we can hear it. They can hear it.
1 and 2 here. 2 and 2. Oh, there we go. Strike 3. So another Sabine State Bank strikeout by Cooper Scott, 6th of the day. And now up to bat is Barrett. Barrett up to bat with Allwell in your X mark on deck circle.
He's got 6 for the day, but 4 in the last 2. He's finding his spots now.
Good pitch. Pulled a string on that one, Danny, or you think
Yeah.
that was a slider?
Well, that's. I don't know if he's gone to his changeup yet. I think that's a slider. He don't really throw a curveball. He said.
Gotcha. That was 2-1 now?
Yep.
Okay.
But he likes to change speeds on his slider,
Yeah.
so it probably works a lot like a curveball. But
That's ball 3 there.
it don't have the 12-6 break. It's the slider, across the zone.
Mm.
He was cooking until that
Yeah.
bat.
Kind of got ahead of ourselves, didn't we? But that's all right.
Yeah.
And look, we turn around right back here on Tuesday. Play Natchitoches Central. They've gotten off to a great
They're a
start.
solid ball club.
Yep. Right here at the Nest at 6 o'clock on Tuesday. The rain's supposed to come through on Monday, so hopefully we'll be out of here. Temperature's not supposed to change as much as it did this last time the front came through. So
it means the grass gonna start. There's been an attempt out there, Coach, to attempted pick.
ooh, I'm glad he did. I'm glad he didn't get it because I didn't get the camera there fast enough. Oh, Steve would have gotten on to me for that one. So we were 1-0 here, 2-0 here. Okay.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, I was putting the schedule back under my clipboard there and kind of got a little tardy with the camera work. But shot here.
Roll it.
Gavin
No,
Hilton,
that's not hit
Drake
hard enough.
Aldridge. Yep, 3 out. Yep, out 3 there. There was
6-3.
Yep, no runs on no hits, 1 left on base. Who we got coming up for the Eagles there, Danny?
Eagles have Butterfield, Marcantel, Aldridge, 2, 3, 4.
Excellent.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, Transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
At Certified Transmission, you can count on our certified mechanics with over 35 years experience to get your vehicle fixed right and get you back on the road.
Got transmission problems? Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
And we're back at Eagles Nest here, where your Menard Eagles continue to lead the Pineville Rebels 9-2. We're on the bottom of the fifth inning. Got what do we have here up to bat? We got Case Butterfield with Butterfield up with Mark and Tell and your X mark on deck circle.
Case is one. I'm on.
Yeah, you're on.
Case is 1 for 3.
Oh, here we go.
That's deep. You might get to call this one.
See ya for Case Butterfield. Leadoff home run. Touch them all, young man. First home run hit of the year for Case Butterfield and at the Nest. So makes that 10-2. Boys having a little fun there.
Yep.
Hitting the wrong button trying to zoom in. Man, so who's going to run out here and get that one for Case?
No, it's sitting out there.
Yeah.
Walk out there and get it for him a minute. Somebody's coming, maybe.
Oh, yeah, there's his dad right there.
Got somebody hitting? Is this number 8?
Yeah, Michael Henry. Looks like Michael Henry's coming in. That's going to be for Mark and Tell.
Yep.
So we're going to write Henry in.
Ground ball to short.
Okay, Henry grounds out. 6-3 for the first out of the inning there. Drake Aldridge up the bat now with Cohen LaRue in your X mark on deck circle. So
Well, it's good to see Case turn on that. Get it up into the wind and hit it. Just barreled it. You gotta go in the fence there.
Drake ground ball to shortstop here. Another 6-3 ground ball there for the second out of the inning. You know, it's like everybody got a little excited about this home run and forgot we still got a game going on here.
Of course, I'm trying to give directions out here to find the ball. But
I wasn't talking about you.
No. Got somebody warming up over there for the Eagles.
So we got Curley in now for LaRue. Curley in.
Ground ball to third. Oh, nice pickup there.
Tell you what, Allwell is just a ball player.
Yeah.
Great play there by Allwell at third base. 5-3. So 1 run on 1 hit, home
Big
run,
one.
solo home run by Case Butterfield. Who we got coming up for the Rebels there, Danny?
8-9-1. Smith, Hardy, and Paul coming up.
You're watching 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
And we're back at the Eagles' nest. Nate Bilbo on the bump now. Cooper Scott moved to third base. Your first pitch from Nate. Ball 1. Who we got up the bat here? Number 11.
Smith.
It's Smith? Rachel, right?
Rachel went in to hit for Smith.
Yep, Justin Rachel at the plate, who's come in and pitched a good game so far until he gave up that solo home run there. 2 balls and no strikes here.
So is that the call now? See ya.
I guess. I don't know. It kind of caught me off guard. I think we'll have to listen to it, see how it goes. But hopefully it didn't sound as goofy as it seemed at the time. But 3-0 here from Nate. So talking about Coop. What's Coop's? I know might be putting you on the spot here, but he went 5.
Let's see. He went 5 innings, had 6 Ks, gave up 2 runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Coach Scully coming out again, gonna actually talk to Nate after his first batter.
So he scattered 6 hits in that 5 innings. I think he'll admit, particularly in the first inning, he didn't have his best stuff. Gave up 3 hits back to back, and but he settled in. Probably had his best outing latter part of the 3rd, 4th, and 5th inning. On the line for the win.
Yep, which would be his first win of the year. He's had 2 very difficult no decisions. Yeah. So see what the visit from Scully, how that changes Nate's approach here after the leadoff walk. See what we got here.
It's tough.
The first play by Curl. Oh, that ball. Oh, that's got to be an infield hit, huh, Danny? I mean that checked up like I wish my sandwich would.
I got that shot. I just don't have it. Probably don't have it right now.
That's right. So looks like Jaden Paul up.
Get back to the top of their lineup. Who looks dangerous. They've not. Oh, we got a chance here.
See ya. That's gotta be my home run thing. Gotcha. How's that sound? So Ben Wade with the Green Garden Nursery throw out there trying to steal after the wild pitch there.
That's just probably, I don't know how old Rochelle is, but of course he's probably been playing ball for a long time. But you're down 10-2. You don't take those chances. No. Of course, the adage is you don't make the first or the third out at third base.
Bingo. I was actually gonna say that.
So, but yeah, I mean, there's no reason to take off there unless it's an absolute gimme, and because you got to score more than 1 run, your run don't matter.
Yep. Supposed to be a gotcha there, not a C. I'm a little excited from that home run. Good pitch there by Nate, so it makes it 2-1 if I'm not mistaken.
Well, let's check the scoreboard.
We are 1-1. So got a little ahead of myself. 1-1 here to Jaden Paul. That's going to make it 2-1.
Change my book.
2-1 there, and got Wes Oates in your X mark on deck circle. Good pitch there. 2-2.
Nope. Dead ball. Runner's got to go back. Must have hit him.
Well, that answers my question from the other day. My question the other day was, if the ball hits the dirt and then hits the batter, is it a hit?
Yeah,
hit by pitch.
Hit by pitch, yeah.
Okay, so that answers that question. So Nate Bilbo has a hit batter there. So runner now on first and second. It's Paul on first. And that's Rachel. No, not Rachel. That's Hardy.
Oh, Hardy.
Hardy on second base.
Yep.
Yes. And Oates at the bat. Oates at the bat. You're right. So Oates at the plate with Warden and your X mark on deck circle, and that's a Riverside Hospital foul ball. And we appreciate all our sponsors for this 446 Menard baseball broadcast. That's a hit there. Ooh. Let's see, it's got Guillory's coming up, gunning. Throws the second there. So that's going to score Hardy there from second. So Oates gets the single there and the RBI, and now it's 10-3 here in the top of the 6th inning for your Eagles, and see if Nate can settle down here and get these last 2 outs of this inning.
He shaded up the middle, but just couldn't get to it.
He's just a hitter.
Yeah.
He's just a hitter, Coach.
Yeah,
I mean, he is just a hitter. Kind of a
oh, that's well hit too. Turn it.
1, 2, got him. Excellent double play there from Gavin Hilton to Curley, from Curley to Aldridge. So 6-4-3. Taylor made double play there, and so it was 1 hit.
1 run on 1 hit.
And who's up for our Menard Eagles?
Menard's got Wade, Bilbo, and Williams.
You're watching 446 Sports.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
And we're back at the Eagles' Nest. They're in the bottom of the 6th inning with Ben Wade up to bat. And we have Nate Bilbo, who's now your pitcher, and X mark on deck circle, telling Danny at the break there how I became a left fielder in high school. We had an infielder airmail the first baseman in warm-ups here. Oh, there we go, Ben. Oh. It'll be a 1-3 ground out there for Ben Wade. He hustled it out, though, so 1 out there for the Eagles here in the bottom of the 6th. But, yeah, Coach, I was playing third. I was at Pineville, by the way, playing third base. Had a glove, man. 3 shots, gloved them, threw all 3 of them in the parking lot. Next game, I was playing left field. Never looked back.
Yep.
So, might be still why I dislike Pineville's a baseball field.
Can't say that I've never ball one. Haven't airmailed 1 or 2, but of course my problem was I was overconfident. I liked my arm. I had a good arm, and I had soft hands, and I had a good quick first step. I wasn't fast, bad, so I got to a lot of balls. But I also like to hot dog to throw to first base sometimes, and he buckled him on that pitch.
Yeah, 1-2. This game. Most sports do, but this game in particular will humble you
Yep.
when you least expect it. 1-2 here to Bilbo. Ball's out of play there. Riverside Hospital foul ball. Still 1-2. Yeah, Rachel has come in, Danny, and he's
only given up 1 run,
yeah.
I think, and that was off that home run. So,
yeah.
He's been in the zone and keeping them off balance.
Ball 2 there, 2-2. I don't know who was in. It's Jaden. That's Jaden Williams in on deck circle. So an X mark on deck circle.
So see, and I was going to ask. I was going to bring up something to you. That's like a good pitch.
Ooh.
Okay, we'll take it. Seeing Gavin a little for Wes, he was shaded a little toward second base, and there's always talk about the shifts. And of course, I'd mentioned that to Coach Marks and walk here.
Yep, that's the Louisiana Land Bank walk there by Nate Bilbo. First runner of the inning for your Eagles.
But there's all these talk about the shifts, and you know, of course, there's so many scouting reports and so many analytics in college and in the pros that they can do that. But they talk about putting a rule in place to limit that. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm going to tell you here in just a second after this pitch. Ball's outside there for ball one. The great thing about baseball is you can do stuff like that. That's what I love about baseball. You can put people in position between every play. But if you were going to try to get the younger, strike one, my opinion, if you're going to try to get the younger generation back into baseball, you better have some more offense. And that really does limit the offense.
Well, here's my thoughts.
Good eye there.
I think it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard is trying to limit what a defense can do.
Yeah.
Why do you want to limit what a
here we go.
Fly ball hit center field? He's camping under it.
Jaden with a long fly ball to center field there for the out number 2 this inning.
So my question is, why can't the offense adjust?
I agree.
I mean, why can't a dead pull hitter learn to put the ball on
Reeves Scroggs pitch hitting now for Gavin Hilton. No, I agree with that. I mean, like I said, I love the part about that because that's the thing. Baseball is the only sport that football you can too, but baseball is the only sport that you can put every player between every play where you want them. Football you could try, but baseball you can.
So, but what would happen in football if you did? You run the other way.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I mean, it's I understand about the offense, but we would get more offense if I mean, Pearson did it the other day for LSU. He tried to lay down the bunt when he had that shift on.
Yep.
It didn't work for him, but he tried.
Right. Pick off there. Pick off move there.
And you start doing that every once in a while, and then you get the shift taken off.
That's right. Well, and the thing, I mean, your prime example is Cade Beloso last year. You know, Scroggs there with the swinging strike. I mean, Beloso, how many times he hit it? I mean, straight to the the shortstop who's playing, shallow left field. And then he decided, you know what, boys, I'm just going to hit it over you.
Yeah.
So 0-2.
I mean, learn to wait on the ball. Learn to let the ball travel a little bit.
Yeah. No, I get it. And I'm all for it. I mean, of course, you know me as a soccer coach. I'm Italian-style soccer. I like defense.
It's frozen.
Rachel with a great pitch there to freeze Scroggs, the pinch hitter. So, what we have, Danny, on that inning? We had
no hits, one walk.
One left on base, huh?
One left on base.
All right, who we have coming up?
We got Taylor, Ordner, and Barrett coming up.
You're watching 446 Sports.
This month, as we gather with the ones we love, let's take a moment to give thanks for the blessings in our lives. When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust those who care about your family as much as you do.
I'm Jason Hawk, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm here to help you protect what you hold dear.
Whether auto, home, or life, have peace of mind knowing that your family is covered today, tomorrow, and for years to come. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect what matters most.
And we're back at Eagles Nest here at Holy Savior Menard, Alexandria, Louisiana. And I don't know if you noticed, Danny, but Butterfield's out here. Him and Killer are throwing the ball, and he's throwing it left-handed, having a little fun at the ballpark. So,
Yep.
Top of the 7th here. Nate Bilbo's still on the mound. Oh, a bunt. Oh, talk to each other, gentlemen. Oh. That's not good at all.
No.
That might be spikes in the leg. We don't have 2 players hurt there, so have Coach Jordan come out and look at Ben. Ben's still down. We're gonna.
Comes Mr. Decker walking out over here.
It's like they're helping Ben up. That's a good sign. So good to see that that's actually Coop that's kneeling down at the pitcher's mound instead of Vilbo. So,
and unfortunately for Ben, I don't see anybody over there with any gear on. So Coach Marks must have went out there and said, "Hey, you're going to have to get up."
You know, once I, as a coach, once I would see that the player was okay and, you know, healthy, I would I'd ask them their name, and they tell me their name and what position they play, and then I'd ask them what their birthday was, and they'd tell me, and I'd say, "Are you sure? Because I don't know your birthday."
Oh, he wanted to get that.
So, and they'd always get a little laugh out of them, and then they were good to go. So I'm sure that's not what Coach Jordan did, but good to see that both of them are up. Last thing you want is an injury like that. We got 2 balls here.
Just need strikes.
Yep.
If they score 8 runs and beat you here, then it shouldn't be for walks. There you go. Oh, he got that.
It's just getting, it's like, come on, Coach. Give me a sub, Coach. Oh, me. But who we got up to bat here, Danny? I kind of lost track of it. I'm sorry.
Ordner.
Ordner up. Okay, so we got Ordner up and Barrett and the X mark on deck circle. 10-3. Your Eagles on top of the Rebels. Top of the 7th inning. 2-1 is the count. Runner on first base, which is Taylor. Taylor's had a good game.
Yeah.
Nate Bilbo on the mound. Good pitch there. Oh.
Didn't get it, though.
Well, it's still a good pitch.
Ben's asking.
Still a good pitch. 3-1 now.
Oh, he done a real good job of framing that one.
So, base on balls there. Now we got 2-1. We got Taylor and Ordner on, and Barrett up to bat here with no outs, and all well in your X mark on deck circle.
Mr. Crenshaw got him a Jeep.
Strike 1 there. We just had some company walk by here. I think we have or drive by. We have a Sarah Crenshaw spotting.
When'd you get that? When'd you get that?
Should be 2-1, Danny, or is that 3-0? Oh, it's 2-1. Yep. I think that's 2-1, or is it 1-1?
I only had one pitch, but I could.
Yeah, 2-1. You worried about? Yeah, worried about Will's Jeep here.
Yeah.
So, runner on first and second.
It's the kind of things that's driving the coach crazy is not throwing strikes. There you go. I'd rather them do that than.
Yep, trying to see if there's going to be a play at the plate there, and there's not. Like you said, definitely don't get the first out at home, right?
Correct.
You're not supposed to get on third, but definitely not at home. So here comes that just ball player, Allwell, third baseman.
I got 1 for 2 today. He's got a single in the second inning, been hit by a pitch and grounded out to short. Got some action going down to the good Pitch. Got some action going down to the pin.
Yeah, Jay, it looks like, 19. I thought it was Jay Giller, but it's number 19, who is J.D. Shelton.
Oh.
Good pitch there by Nate. 1-1. Got J.D. Shelton.
Be 0-2. 0-2.
0-2. No 2 here, no outs. Bases loaded, top of the 7th inning. That was a little outside, 1-2. Not a bad miss. We had Scroggs come in for Hilton at shortstop after pinch hitting for him. He's Scroggs at short. Oh, yes.
Yep, rung him up.
Got him there. Sabine State Bank strikeout for Nate Bilbo, first out of the top of the 7th, and retires all well there. So, we have, should be Justin Rochelle, who came in.
He's got a walk and a single. I've been impressed with Mr. Rochelle so far.
I think that might be.
Ball.
I think that might be James's boy. I think James was here the other night for the Buckeye Pineville game. Ball there. So 2 balls, no strikes. Whenever I played against Pineville, Steve Rochelle was the coach.
Okay.
Now runs Lord 9 Sports Complex. 3-0 there. Come on, Nate. Let's throw the ball across the plate. Let your defense do some work. You're up 10-3. Let's get out of this inning. Let's get this game over. Ooh. Boy, I guess he called it low. So that's going to walk in a run. It's going to walk in their 4th run of the game. So that was Rochelle walking in. So Hardy up the bat with Jaden Paul and the X-Mark on deck, sir. Coach Jordan coming out to talk to Bilbo. It looks like JD's ready.
Wasn't real thrilled with what's going on right now.
Yep. So looks like J.D. Shelton's coming in. So, yeah, he's coming in. So we're going to take a break. You're watching 446 Sports.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
All right, J.D. Shelton up, and we're going to call this Lanyap Home Care Pitch and Change. Jamie Shelton from Central Management Company coming on board to be a sponsor of 446 Sports, Menard baseball coverage on 446 Sports. So J.D. Shelton places Nate Bilbo.
Bases loaded situation. Oh, what a
nice play by Scroggs. Great job there by Scroggs, the replacement for Hilton for the 2nd out of the game. And that's what we needed earlier, is just to get the ball in play. Good job by JD. But Danny, let's talk about Nate, not necessarily his numbers for the pitching, but I think he just ran out of gas,
Yeah,
Danny. I
yeah.
mean, he's had a.
I mean, they're not. I don't think he's an arm that they rely on a lot. They wanted him. They'd hope he'd get through this game, so you save arms for what's coming up this week. But yeah, he did okay. Just run out of gas, like you said, and
Good pitch there. So Jaden Paul up to bat with Wes Oates in your X mark on deck circle. And, yeah, I mean, and just not necessarily just from the pitch, in my opinion, run on gas, but, man, he's just had a busy –
yeah.
He's been active.
Third base. He's been on base all day, running bases.
Yep.
So.
Probably the warmest it's been. I don't know about last week, but it could be the warmest it's been, all season so far. That was a ball there, so make that 1-1. So, come on, JD, just put over plate. Let your defense help you.
He's around the plate.
Yep. Is that another ball?
I think so. Must have been out a little bit.
If I'm not, I do not have. Yeah, I do. I have right here, and he's a freshman.
Okay.
So good to get
some
young,
experience.
young arm in there. Here's another play to Scroggs.
Take the easy way. There we
go. That's your ball game. Eagles win. 10-4 here in the second game of the doubleheader. We'll be right back and close this out, and then we're also going to have Coach Jordan come out and talk to us. You're watching 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
This month, as we gather with the ones we love, let's take a moment to give thanks for the blessings in our lives. When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust those who care about your family as much as you do.
I'm Jason Hawk, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm here to help you protect what you hold dear.
Whether auto, home, or life, have peace of mind knowing that your family is covered today, tomorrow, and for years to come. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect what matters most.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
And we're back at the Eagles Nest here, where your Eagles were successful in sweeping a doubleheader today at the Nest. A good win earlier against the Buckeye Panthers, and now a follow-up victory there with a 10-3 win over the Pineville Rebels here with a great bounce back from last week. These guys were 0-5 coming into the Thursday. They lost to Barb on Tuesday. Then they're now on a 3-game win streak from Thursday to tonight. Like I said, walk-off game Thursday night against Alexander Senior High, 9 innings. That was a great game there where they get their first victory of the game. Then they come today and win both games, win the doubleheader. Skip Burtman always said that 69% of the teams who win the first game of a doubleheader win the second, and I know that's traditionally whenever you play the same team back-to-back, but I think it has a lot to do with being on the field and being, excited, just coming off the victory and just turning right back around. Danny's going to join us here in just a moment with some stats and everything. Then Coach Jordan's going to come out and talk to us if he hasn't forgotten. But, Danny, you ready to go?
Oh, all right. Yeah, just some quick numbers. Rebels score. I'm sorry, Rebels. Yeah, the Rebels. I was looking at saying the right thing. Pineville Rebels scored 5 runs on 6 hits. And the Eagles scored 10 runs on 8 hits. A couple of the superlatives. Cooper Scott went 1 for 2 with a triple and 2 runs. Case Butterfield went 2 for 4 with a home run. Marcantel 1 for 3. Aldridge 1 for 4. Go down to the bottom here. Nate Bilbo again 2 for 2 tonight, our second game. And then I had Gavin with a one for 1. Cooper went 5 innings, gave up 2 runs on 6 strikeouts, 5 hits. Again, I think we talked about his pitching early. He probably didn't have his good stuff in the first inning. Settled down, pitched well the remainder of the game. Played some solid defense today in the second game in particular. I thought Gavin and Nate both had good games at left side of the infield. Yeah. So overall, like you said, I heard you mention it was a good bounce back. I mean, I think that's what Coach was counting on, was some games that we're going to be very competitive in, and maybe we can pull out some wins. And of course we do. We get our record up to 3-5, and hoping to get on that roll.
Yeah, for sure. And 3-game win streak. Have Natchitoches Central on Tuesday right here at the Nest. Going to be difficult. They have an Alabama signee. I don't know for sure if he's going to pitch against us or not, but definitely going to be one of those challenging games. And looks like Coach Jordan's about to make his way out here, and he's got the home run hitter himself, huh? So it looks like we got Coach Turney, which might be able to ask him. What the plan is usually whenever they do that, whenever they switch in the latter innings. But Danny, what I think I might do, since 3 of them are out here, I think I might give them my headset. You comfortable with that? Or no, I'll tell you what, we'll just
we'll talk one at a time.
That's right. We'll hand off headsets there. So
you're good at what you do. So
I got you. So but yeah, you're victorious Coach Jordan, victorious Coach Brad, and home run hitter Case Butterfield. Man, already changed pants.
Coach had to drag him out here. Probably,
I'll tell you what. So, but I know they're excited about the weekend for sure. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna have them come out here and.
Who wants to go first? It don't matter.
Rock, paper, scissors. Let Coach Turney go first.
All right.
Okay, Coach Jordan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go first, and then I'll let everybody else have it.
All right.
All right. First off, can you hear us?
I got you.
Okay. Yeah, we can hear you clear. Oh, and I got to get you on the camera. So, man, Coach, what a difference a weekend makes. A lot of fun. This first annual Terry Mathews Memorial Tournament. No better way to finish it out today, but going 3-0 and beating 3 of your local rivals. So why don't you give us your opinion of how this weekend was?
Well, we always, take close rivalry games pretty serious, especially because we're the smaller of the schools, being that we're 2A. But great tournament, great atmosphere, great weather. I couldn't ask for a better weekend for both Terry's family and our guys to hopefully get started.
So we got we'll talk a little baseball now. What a turnaround for your top of the lineup today compared to Thursday night. I think I'd looked; they were 0 for 22, 1 through 7 was on Thursday. But today, you top of your lineup hit the ball, and the middle lineup hit the ball well today.
Sure. I mean, there's a reason those guys are at the top. Those guys can hit, and I think Cooper explained it, a week ago. It said, look, it's going to take us a couple games to get our timing and everything down, and once that does, then we'll get rolling.
Speaking of Cooper, is he all right?
He's good.
Okay,
He's good. He had a little football injury on his left lat that kind of aggravated him, and he bulldogged through it. That's just what he does.
That triple, he looked like he kind of pulled up a little bit on it, so I was worried about that. But besides that, he had I think 7 at bats today, and he was hit 3 times.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He don't get many pitches down the middle, so they try to work both sides of the plate on him, and he does get hit a few many times during the season.
Gotcha. Defense played well today behind your pitchers, I thought.
Yep.
Especially over on the left side of the infield here. I thought Nate had a great game, both at the plate and which he had a good weekend.
Yeah, he did. He had a really good weekend.
Yeah, but he had a good game at third base today, and then Gavin I thought played well at shortstop. So
now that's the plays these guys make at practice. We were waiting on it to happen in the game, and like I said, it was early, and I'd rather be, work all the kinks out early than have those kinks come later in the season. So I think we got a win streak going. So hopefully we can get out of some of that stuff.
Well, we'll talk about next week on Sunday night.
Yeah,
so we won't bring that up now. But
I'm gonna let Coach Turney talk about the pitchers.
Thank you, Coach.
Or whatever you guys want.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, guys.
Man.
Thank
Definitely.
you for what you do.
Appreciate you.
What's up, Coach?
What's going on, guys?
How we doing, Coach Turney here?
Oh, we're always doing good after a couple wins like that.
For sure. Danny,
I was going to start out, and I think both of your pitchers today maybe didn't have the start that they wanted, but when you settled them down, and I think that was the biggest thing, especially with Michael in that first game, and he settled down and started throwing strikes. He got nails in, man.
He did. I mean, he came out Thursday night, and like I said, he threw the snot out of the ball then, but he didn't have his best stuff today, but he, just like Cooper, Cooper came back from that injury. Both of them were bulldogging through it, so, he wasn't around the zone as much as he usually is, but he never had anything that they really capitalized on because our defense stepped up behind him. So.
Yeah. And we was talking earlier, of course, we talked to Coach Marks about Cooper, and the Cooper's around the strike zone. I think probably in that first inning he was too close to the strike zone, and they were sitting on him a little bit. But what do you think?
He was. I think we got those first 2 quick outs in the first inning, and then he started just kind of, all right, we got 2 outs, let's go at him, and then he started turning around on the fastball because that's what those guys do. They swing at first pitch fastballs, and Pineville's always been known for that. And we kind of settled him down, and like when we get to that situation, let's start being a little more fine.
Yep,
right?
yep. And then relief pitching come in. At least the first game saved you some arms for the second game, and so that was big. That was the case here. Come in for the first game.
Case finished out the first game.
And
saved some arms for the second game, and then Nate come in, did well early, but then kind of struggled a little bit.
Yeah, we need to get back with him in the bullpen a little bit. He's starting to get a little bit quick to the plate, so he starts spiking things.
Yeah.
We're trying to get away from that. He threw great in our scrimmage games and our preseason games, so we're looking to him to do some good things the rest of the season. He's just got to work out some kinks right now.
Cool.
All right, Coach, I have the most important question of the day. Who won Fungo Golf?
I did.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm like 6-1 right now. It's great. We got a whole little map coursed out here. So, we know each hole we're playing as soon as we get out there. It's like, all right, y'all want to play around? Let's go.
That's great,
I got
Coach.
the course record at 4 under, too.
That's what I'm talking about. Coach, we appreciate it. We're going to have you hand it off to the man of the hour here, Nate Butterfield, and we appreciate you, Coach. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot.
Or Case Butterfield. I knew I was going to – I'll tell you, I don't know why, Case. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I get Nate, you, and Mike Henry. I get y'all. I keep messing up your first names, but you know what? I know it's Butterfield, and I know Butterfield was the first home run call I've had by play-by-play. So that's all I'm worried about, man. Let's talk about that hit, and then we'll talk about other things.
That's my first one ever.
Oh,
and
congratulations, man.
I've been hitting it hard to like 2 people a lot, and Cohen's been telling me, like, if you just hit it over, nobody can get it. So I was like, might as well try it, and,
Yeah, you had a pretty good day at the plate today. I had you 2 for 4 in the second game here, and then you 1 for 1 for 4 in the first game, so a good day at the plate, and you squared the ball up. I think you squared the ball up against Ash a couple times the other night, didn't you? Just
sir.
didn't fall, right?
He's not finding holes, but I mean, barrel's a barrel.
Yeah.
We'll take that win.
Yeah. So you get more comfortable, and I think Coach talked about that, and Cooper was talking. You start the season off and just a little behind, and getting caught up in the speed of the game.
Yes, sir. It was just took us a couple games, and especially playing guys like North DeSoto and St. Louis Catholic and Barb. It's hard to get rolling, but I mean, once we got past them, it makes these games a whole lot easier.
Sure.
Yeah.
So when you go watch rewatch the game, tell us about the call. So if we need to change it up. We had talked about that earlier, and he hadn't made his first home run call. We didn't know what we was going to say. And when you hit it, I said, "You're going to get your chance here. Here it comes." And you tell us we need to change it up. We'll change it up. But,
No, appreciate it. I do know this. I got the name right on the call. I do know that. We got you rounding the bases. We got you at home. We even zoomed in to the celebration. I do have one. I'm actually going to be serious about this question. I see that you play multiple positions in the outfield. Do you have a preference, or it's like, hey, coach, wherever you want me?
Honestly, it's wherever he wants me.
Okay.
It don't really matter to me.
Gotcha. So, man, great job, great weekend.
Thank you.
Way to finish out the game. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow night at B-Dubs for the show, and I look forward to it. And, man, appreciate you coming out here, Case.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Thanks a lot. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we're still at Eagles Nest here. We're going to finish it up here. Danny, I'll tell you, a lot of fun there. Last time we had Coach Jordan out here in the outfield, it was after a 2-1 loss. So, it's good to see him after a victory and after three in a row.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, he's glad to get the monkey off his back. But it wasn't something that he was really concerned about. I mean, we mentioned it in between games. If it was a situation where he was playing his best game, playing his best baseball, and not looking good, not feeling good, not getting wins, then that's pause for concern. But I think even today with 2 wins and on Thursday, he's still not playing his best baseball. And of course that's what he's working on. He's working on getting that experience for these guys and getting them tuned up and wants to get on the road playing your best baseball at the end of the season for the playoffs. So.
Yeah, and he told us between games, he said that hey, he doesn't want to be playing like you're talking about, his best baseball now. So what a great weekend. Once again, the Terry Mathews Memorial Tournament, first annual, and I know they're going to try to continue this. We thank the Mathews family for letting us be a part of it. Marcus and his mom and then sisters for being a part of our broadcast on Thursday night. He's Danny Clear. I'm Nick Magnano. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and may the Lord bless you.